Hi, my name is Laura, and I am from a small town in eastern Iowa. The weather here has been absolutely amazing. I hope that wherever you are in this beautiful world we live in, that you have days, especially right now, as beautiful as we do here. It gets super, super cold here, and then it gets super, super hot here. And right now we're hovering between 70 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about perfect. This weekend, we are putting in our garden, and I cannot wait to get our family out there and in the sun and soaking up all those wonderful vitamins. Earlier this week, I was going through my fridge and I found a wedge of buffalo wing cheddar. And I've been racking my brains on how I was going to use this up because it has been in my fridge for far too long. So with the pantry challenge kind of mindset, I did some thinking and decided on a buffalo chicken casserole, you could say. So let's go. So this is the wedge of cheese I was talking about. I'm just going to grate it up. I don't have a recipe, nor am I really following a recipe. I'm just using what I have and using my best judgment to tell me what's going to taste the best. I did taste the cheese on its own, and it tastes very much like a buffalo chicken wing. So it was pretty good on its own. I wouldn't sit there and eat slices of it, but that's okay. I also found 2 chicken thighs left in the fridge from when we made some fried chicken earlier in the week. So I'm just going to use those. And I did not put any seasoning on it this time. I figured the seasoning in the casserole would be good enough, so I did not season my meat. You can salt pepper it if you want. I am just cooking it partially on both sides because I want to chop it up into small pieces, and I'm running out of time. So I'm just gonna cook it maybe halfway, and then I'll finish it off once I get it all diced up. I am so ready to be able to go out to the garden and grab a fresh tomato, fresh peppers, and herbs, and all the things to help with dinner. I know some people may give me flack about why would you go and try and grow all that when you can just go to the store and get, a pound of tomatoes for $1 or whatever. But for me, it's more of I enjoy it. It's a hobby. It's something I can do after my munchkin, goes down for a nap or bed or whatever. So I really love it. And also, I have to remind myself, I grew 350 pounds of tomatoes last year. Even at 99 cents a pound, I saved $350. So I'm going to keep doing this because I love it. I love when my little boy can get out with me. It's just fun. Now that the chicken is fully cooked through, I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of flour just to give it a little thickness for when I add the milk and such to make it into a sauce. I could have pulled my chicken out, but I kind of wasn't thinking about it, and it worked just fine. My goal is a 1-pot wonder or a 1 cast iron wonder this round. So I'm just going to add some milk. I don't even know how much I added, just however much until it looked good. I had boiled up some penne pasta. I just used whatever was left in my container. It was not anywhere near a full box. So that's the pasta we're using this round. I'm going to add just a little bit of chicken bone broth. This is some that I made, and I love how gelatinous it is. So I'm just throwing some of that in to amplify the chicken flavor, but also add a little bit more liquid. So So here I'm adding all of that block of cheese. I had thought about maybe reserving some, but we just figured we'd dump it all in. I'm gonna mix that together, and I'm just winging this recipe. I think sometimes people overthink it, and I'm just looking and seeing what I have and making a meal out of it. For me, cooking doesn't have to be hard or difficult. I'm adding 2 good scoopfuls of cream cheese. Once again, amplify the creaminess. And then I added a little bit of ranch. We don't like blue cheese, but we always have ranch, so I added some ranch to it. And also in the fridge, I had some nacho cheese that was left over from a freeze drying project. So that added a whole nother depth of spice, and it was really good. Plus, leftover from fried chicken night, we had leftover broccoli. So broccoli and cheese taste really good together, so it works. Now I'm gonna put this in the oven and broil it. So I'm just topping it with a little bit of mozzarella cheese, and I'm gonna stick it in broil for like 5 minutes until it starts to get brown and bubbly, and we're ready to eat. Now I did not expect my husband to enjoy this, but by George, he went back, I think, for thirds. This was very unexpectedly delicious, and it makes me want to buy that cheese again, which I actually bought from the Amish, so I don't know where I'll find it again. But yeah, it was very good. My little munchkin, he gobbled it all up. He had it for lunch the next day. No complaints. I would highly recommend if you can get your hands on that cheese. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Next week, I've got to hit Costco. We are desperate.